I hate how Quansah has been slaughtered for one mistake. Well, who's slaughtering him? Because obviously I'm not on social media, so I don't get to see the idiots. But I certainly know in our chat and on here, nobody slaughtered him. If you don't understand that that's just a genuine human mistake, I don't know what to say. I'm not saying you don't understand it, sorry. I mean, he made a mistake. Everybody will make mistakes. Just so happens if a defender or a goalkeeper makes a mistake, it can be quite costly and you can end up conceding a goal. But, I would argue that mistake is a mistake, but so are the 5, 6, 7 chances that we spurned in front of goal that we could have put away. But Quansah will learn from it. He'll come back stronger, and I wish people weren't on his back because he's done far more good since he's been at the club than that mistake. So I wish people would stop being idiots. It's a mistake, and we've all made them. Ali's the best keeper in the world, and I've seen him make some howlers. So I think it's just one of them things that happens, and he'll learn from it and move on. And I think he reacted quite well in the game as well. Didn't let it get to him and didn't fluster him. So I think if anybody's slaughtering him, and I'm not singling this out to one person, but if anybody is, cop on, would be what I'd say. He had to turn off his comments because of the abuse. I hate that we're in a world where people are like that. I mean, 3-2 City, wow, turned it around there. How can you be a Liverpool fan and then go into comments slaughtering a young centre-back? What? It takes a special kind of low-life scumbag to do that. And they are the people we need to root out. Because look, we can all be disappointed in a mistake. Of course we are. But to go and start abusing a player online, you're not a fan. You're a scumbag if you're doing that. I'm sorry, you're not. You can moan about a mistake, of course. But, it's one thing us doing a match reaction saying it was a mistake and, we wish it hadn't happened. It's a whole another thing then to take that, to go into his comments on his Instagram or whatever and start putting vitriolic comments in there. That's just pathetic, in all honesty. And I feel he shouldn't have to see that. And I don't understand the mindset of people like that. I just don't get it. Hate is just too prevalent these days. And I wish these people could be held to account for their posts. I wish every single one of them that post this disgusting, nasty shit can be held to account, because they wouldn't do it in the real world. They wouldn't do it if they're standing in front of them, because they get a slap, and rightly so. So I just don't like that the world is that way, where people feel the need and the freedom to be that disgusting. There's probably rival fans on his Instagram. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. If you want to say, you want to be careful with your... there's ways to banter, if you get me, but I don't like ever going at a player for anything. I think if you want to talk about these things on your own social media accounts and say, oh, I can't believe that mistake or whatever from Quansah, but if you start tagging the player or you're in their comments, you're a scumbag. It's as simple as that. If you're being that hateful towards somebody from a sport that you love, grow up. I'll never get it. Same way I always say it on here. I don't know why people come in here and say, I hate you, Craig. You're a disgrace. You're an embarrassment to Liverpool fans, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but why are you watching? So what I mean? Don't subject yourself to something that makes you angry or you don't like.